Today I'm going to show you these designer frame textured impressions embossing folders. They come in a package of two. There's a rectangular one and there's an oval one. And the question I have mostly from customers is, how do I use these without getting an edge as I run it through my Big Shot? Because sometimes what happens is the clear pad, as it goes through the rollers, it pops off the sides, obviously, because it's just a small frame. And that creates a dent in your paper. So how do you avoid getting that? Here's an example of a card using the oval frame. I received this in a swap, and unfortunately I have no idea who gave it to me because they didn't sign the back. But it's a beautiful card, and this is the oval, and she has no dents on either side. What I mean is that when you run this through the Big Shot, it has a tendency, as the rollers release on either side, to make a line on your card. So let me show you how you can avoid doing that. Bring in my Big Shot. You want to open your Big Shot so that the tab 1 is facing up. You want to take your frame and your piece of cardstock. We're just going to pretend that this is a front of a card. I'm going to line it up where I want to have my frame. Okay, then I can just put that down on my plate. I would suggest, if at all possible, that you run these kind of embossing folders through the Big Shot with the hinge opposite the handle, just so that you don't put undue pressure on your hinge. The next thing we need to have is a silicone pad. And lastly, we've got a Texturz with a Z on the end, cutting plate. My particular Big Shot needs a shim in order for everything to reach the rollers. So I've got 2 pieces of just regular cardstock, and that's just going to make it a little bit tighter as it rolls through. I'm going to roll that through. When I open up my card, I've got my frame, but I don't have any indentations anywhere else on my card. This is a card that I cased from the fabulous Diana Gibbs. I just love this card, and you can see that I've used the frame. I stamped everything first, and then I positioned the frame and ran it through. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and the tip on how to use those designer frames. You can get them for free until the end of March with a celebration purchase of $60 or more. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much.